I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. All right. You know how I do whenever I go live. I have to make sure I pull up everything because I'm slow with it. Ah. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If you're catching this not live or if you're catching it on the replay, make sure you drop a comment below so I know you were here. Hit like and please, 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 if it's your first time, make sure you subscribe. It's going to be Dynasty episode 12. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Try to make it pull up on my computer. How y'all doing today? Everything going good? Everything going good? I hope so. Hopefully there's like no lag or anything like that. All right. Well, we could go ahead on and talk about it. Dynasty season 1, episode 12. This episode is called Promises You Can't Keep. Oh, they're always giving us so much drama on this dang on show. I do declare we got Steven running for senator, casino parties, quid pro bro, a little bit of quid pro quo mixed up in there. Fallon, we see you. Prairie skirts. Don't do it. Evidently, it's a no no. I really enjoyed this episode. I think it's funny. I like how Steven's figuring out himself. Sammy can just weasel himself into something and find his own way, but Crystal is rooting more and more for the characters in the beginning. In the beginning, it was more so about herself and her hidden life that she had on the side going on. But now she's officially be acting like a character, and I love it. And I still am mad that Homegirl's not here, Alexis. But we found out a little bit tea about her, didn't we? Ooh, okay. So every episode, almost at every episode at the intro, Anders is opening the blinds, giving zero Fs, being kind of rude, just always in the background, waking everybody up, saying smart things, and I just love his character. I think he's so funny. And what did he say at the end? It's cold in here. You know, maybe I should do something. Let me turn the heat on. That was cool. Fallon, this episode gave so much. I think the design of the set, the wardrobe, it plays such a huge role in this show, and it makes you keep watching, and you're like, oh man, they're giving us such great everything, just the mansion, the lifestyle. Hey girl, hey, you just finished it. I didn't even give you your shout out yet, but my homegirl's in the chat. What's up, cookie girl? Okay, so look, so I talked a little bit about Anders. Now I'm going to talk about Fallon. You know how we do. You know how we do. We always talk about the fashions. Let me know in the chat what was your favorite outfit? Was it Crystal's pink, her Pink Panther she was given, or was it the red from Fallon? I kind of felt honestly this episode it was Sammy Joe. I felt like Sammy Joe won the fashion award this episode with his bow tie, the black on black on black. I thought it was just really nice. He looked very handsome and dapper with the black earrings. Steven gave us a little bit of something with the bracelet. It was cool. What do you think about Fallon and the bacon butt situation? Crazy, right? You weren't feeling the bright pink with the ruffles, but you like Sammy's tux. Sammy was sharp. I give him that. He looks good. Almost every episode, they find each character and they make something the design so custom to their character, their personality, their figure, and it's so awesome. CW is doing a good job. Shout out to the reboot. Shout out to the reboot. And Monica's gray dress in the final scene. Yes. Yeah. And her hair. Her hair is always giving life. I love the curls. That bacon scene. Bacon butt. Bacon butt. I'm like, girl, look. I'm like, come on, camera, pan down. Because obviously he's hinting towards something. She got a little bacon booty going on. Little pork. Little pork action. Let's see what. Okay. So Fallon, being the bigger person, apologizing to Monica. I felt like, oh, best friend, me and you, us never apart. What a wonderful moment. And then in the end, that heifer. Ooh, I'm like, dang, you and your brother, you're such conniving, two-faced, backstabbing, shenanigans. Like, gosh, you guys are really doing whatever just to hate the characters is that deep. Your mother wanted to be with Blake. I'm pretty sure Blake didn't hypnotize this lady. He didn't drug her. He didn't make her. He didn't handcuff her to him. She willingly wanted to be with him. I don't think the dad in prison, I don't believe he's telling everything. I just don't believe it. And who's to say that this mom isn't dead? Is dead for real? Because for some reason, shows like this, Dallas, they leave. We don't know. What if their mom is alive and here she pops up later on? Mm. What else? BYOL. BYOL. Yeah, they are serious about that revenge. You're right, girl. Bring your own lunch. Look, I need Fallon to come through. Bring the champagne. She can keep the caviar, but bring something else. Bring some strawberries. Bring some crackers and, a nice little something, something that we can just talk and, catch up on things in life. And I just want to be her friend. That scene just really, she just looked, she needed a friend. Monica wasn't there. She needed someone to talk to. And I'll talk to you, Fallon. We could be friends. What do you think? She could be all three of us. From Sydney to here to Atlanta at Carrington Atlantic. We could all just have a nice little meeting, don't you think? I'm just saying. Um, what else was going on? The job interview. Her questions were hilarious. Sammy ends up getting the job. Yes, we could all get along. Yes, we could, for sure. Um, Her questions were hilarious in the interview. And it just shows so much of her, just her wittiness. I love it. Shouts out to Sammy. I'm so proud of him for getting himself together. And with his stealing ass. What did he steal? The chips at the casino. I'm like, I know he snatched up something. He's just the streets is in him. You can take the boy out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the boy. Um, we get to meet Tom or Tim, whatever his name was. He brings in the whole quid pro quo part of this episode. I knew he was going to be a dirtbag. I knew it because his character was just too playboy fantastic. Like, I'm like, here you go. And she bluffed him. That was very cool of Monica to bluff us. We got bluffed. Just she bluffed him. And the audience and the fans, we got bluffed because we thought this friendship was genuine. And I'm just like, they got us. They got us good. They held it to the last 35 seconds and they got us. When she came with the what do you think when Fallon showed up at Steven's his new crib, his apartment, looking like Little Black Riding Hood with that basket? I said, no, she didn't come in here dressed in all black with that Beyonce hat and a basket. I said, give it to us. Give us that. Give us that. Break time. So sorry, I was thirsty. Talk about Crystal now. Crystal, that killed you. I kind of like the pink. I'm not a fan of the ruffles, this Jerry Seinfeld TV show with the ruffle shirt. But the pink on pink, it was pretty. It was that real Pepto Bismol feel. And it looked good on her. I wouldn't say I would wear it, but it looked good on her in that scene. Um, it was cool, the Pink Panther. Now, Kiki Gookie, girl, do you think, come here, come in close, because you got to come in close. Do you think Crystal slept with that editor? Because I feel like they had relationships. I felt like horizontal, hokey pokey. She put her right foot in, she put her right foot out, and they shook it all about. That's how I feel. I preferred the all white suit. Her hair, yeah. Was that when she had it pulled back with the white suit? Let me know. Let me know. You were thinking that? Girl, I'm saying. Just saying. Man. Crystal was giving it to me this episode. I was like, the whole time. 95% of the time I was like, 5% I needed to just receive it, just receive what was going on. They got along a little too well, but yeah, her hair was pulled back. Yes, yes. The white was beautiful. And the white at the casino party with the boa, she looked like a WWF wrestler. She had a little Hulk Hogan bow on her. Like, I said, come on, showgirl. Come on, Miss Elizabeth. Like, come on with the giving us all of it. Just grand, just grand. Yes, Crystal Carrington. Come on now. Looking like Miss Venezuela, 1992. Um, Bribing a judge. Bribing a judge. You know he's dibbled and dabbled. And can you imagine what if Blake has got his feet in all of these dirty mud piles? Could you imagine what his father was into? What was Daddy Carrington into? What was Crystal's, or not Crystal, what was Alexis' family into? I'm just saying, when these worlds combine, we don't know. So, bribing a judge, I wasn't that shocked, but I mean, it is what it is. And nothing you could do, nothing really you could do about it. With that said, let's talk about Blake with his cute self, always in the bed. Now he's too good to eat his breakfast in bed, but he wants it there. I'm like, why was Crystal surprised he was bribing Stansfield? Exactly, exactly. Who I feel will pop up. I don't think Stansfield. He knows too much, seen too much. He's gonna pop back in, and something he's gonna hold over Kobe's head. Something he'll make contact with Blake. I just don't see him gone. Um, he played Alexis. Blake playing Alexis was a big gotcha for this dang on episode. You played her and you let them think that they've been abandoned their whole life. These people are in their 20s now and they've been thinking for years that their mother just dipped on them, didn't care about them because he got her deemed a flight risk because of someone he knew. Shady boots. So wrong. Like his level of what he'll do for his kids are beyond. We've seen what he's willing to do for Crystal. We've seen what he's willing to do for his money, for Carrington Atlantic. But dang, that you've been doing it for that many years. With the once Stephen and um, his daughter Fallon find out the truth, it won't be from Blake. I feel like Crystal's gonna have a woman to woman moment with her, and she's gonna end up telling her stepdaughter, "Hey, I need to tell you something." What? We're friends now. Yeah. Can we talk? For sure. Girl, let's have a drink. And then they're gonna have a drink. What's going on? Look, your mom didn't leave you. What do you mean? Your dad, blah, blah, blah. And that's when it's going to go. And it's just going to be hell for the Carringtons, right? I'm just saying. Um, Deemed a flight risk. That's just crazy. Because you were so scared she was going to take the kids. You didn't want to be alone? Is that what it was? Come on, Blakey Pooh. Stop. Kobe. Kobe looked good this episode. Once again, he had the brown buckle shoes on. And his shoes and his shirt collars always look really nice to me for some reason. I'm not too crazy about the tight hugging hugging him hugging him down below pants that he tends to wear, but I like his character. He's shady, and like I said earlier, all I can really say about Jeff Colby is if your mom wanted Blake, that's just what it is. No, I mean, it wasn't forced. And Mr. Mother of Pearl, Sammy Joe, got him a job. Good job. Shouts out to him. Like I said, I really liked his bow tie outfit. Uh, he is damn near the female Fallon. So I mean, he's dang the male version of Fallon, minus all the coins involved. So they'll build a relationship together, which I think is gonna be good. Now Michael Cohen, he's a hoe. He's a pro, and he's just getting it in with everybody. He had Fallon's other friend. Now he's got Monica. He's dipping with Fallon still. It's like he's all over the place. He's never driving a car. He's always getting up off of a bed or a bandstand or whatever he's doing. He's busy. He's a very busy man. And next episode, I'm gonna need to see him coming up out of a shower, washing his hands or something, because he always getting it in. I'm just saying. Um, what else can we talk about? The food in the show, pretty good as far as just it looks appealing and whatnot. Senator Daniels, so prejudiced, such a jerk, just so rude with his whole situation as far as, hey, everybody who speaks Spanish is not Mexican. That is a rude assumption, and I couldn't believe it. And his wife, Mrs. Daniels, what do you think Crystal and this lady will be friends, like confidant type thing, or She was rude too, but she was also spitting game. Like I can't even say she was a dirty lady. Like I can't honestly say Mrs. Daniels' character was a B. She said her little things like, "Oh, that's adorable," my bracelet cost this, blah blah blah. Um, you're in the honeymoon period. She was just spitting game, and you gotta respect that. One of my favorite moments is definitely the Monica slap. That was off the chain. But like she said with her shady self, I did it to keep face because everybody was watching, and we gotta hustle these people because they ruined our life. Wow. Um, Fallon probably said two of the best quotes this episode. I had to write them down real quick because I knew I wasn't going to be able to remember. She said, "My beloved mother used to tell me, um, never make promises you can't keep. It's rude and impolite." Yes. And with that said, that's going to wrap my dang on review up for episode 12. Promises you can't keep. I liked it. I love it. And thank you for checking it out. Shouts out to my homegirl from Sydney. Make sure y'all subscribe. Still on the mission for 1,000. Oh, you love that quote for sure. It was good, wasn't it? Still on the mission to hit 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if I get there or not, That's whatever. I'm irritated with it. Um, Appreciate you guys. I'll see you another time, homegirl, okay? Until the next time, peace. Thanks for another great review. See you next week. For sure, girl, for sure. Thank you for stopping by. Peace out.